I don't even know if traveling during COVID is even worth it anymore. Our flight was canceled.
Due to current health requirements, all passengers and members of the public must use a face mask at all times inside terminal buildings and on airport shuttles. We appreciate your cooperation.
Living at Cancun Airport. Hello. It has been a while, but I thought I would just make a little video because it's easy to talk, but are you going to walk your talk? And my husband and I are just coming off of an 8-day wonderful whirlwind tour through Yucatan, Mexico. And everything was going great. Of course, there were little hiccups here and there, but that's what makes trips fun and memorable. And then we go to check our flights. Trust me, I'm going to get to the point. We go to check in for our flight yesterday out of Cancun back into the United States to Chicago. And first of all, you have to download all these apps to put in your COVID results that you took 72 hours before. And blah, 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 blah. The insanity continues. 20 months of us showing each other how dumb we are. How little critical thinking we really are capable of using and standing our ground when it comes to truth. Anyway, we checked in. It said the flight was going to go. We show up at the airport plenty early. We're waiting for our gate, and then we get the notification that the flight was delayed, and then we get the notification that the flight was canceled. So we go to a very long line to try to get on a new flight, and that's when we realize, oh, we're in the middle of an airline strike. American Airlines is striking, very similar to what Southwest Airlines did a couple weeks ago, where it's funny how the news blames it on weather. Yes, that sunny, no wind weather type of weather that makes airplanes not fly. Apparently there was a little bit of weather in Dallas, so I don't want to use hyperbole and exaggerate. So there was some weather, but not enough weather to cause over 800 flights to be canceled, and only American Airlines. So apparently the weather was only affecting the American Airlines airplanes, but the other airplanes were able to manage with the weather. So yeah, it's inconvenient. Today's Monday, November 1st, and I'm missing work, so I'm missing pay. I'm very sleep deprived, but I paused in this line of people who all were trying to just get back to their destination, and I thought, like, this is no big deal. And this is exactly what I have been saying for the last year, that medical autonomy, medical freedom, and personal responsibility are way more important than taking a experimental, tyrannical medical procedure just for the sake of convenience. And so even though we don't know when we're getting home, how we're getting home, I support the employee of any corporation standing up for their own health, because that is their responsibility. Our bosses, our government, no one else is going to take care of you. If no one else is going to take care of you, you have to take care of yourself. So I just wanted to pop on and share this little message about personal responsibility, and I'm just feeling really grateful because yesterday I did get a little short-tempered when it came to filling out these forms because the stupid app wasn't working on the phone, and I was just like, there have been a couple cases of pretty extreme violent behavior on airplanes the last week here in the United States, with passengers punching flight attendants and punching other passengers because they got like bumped on the chair or whatever. I think the constant masking and people are just feeling out of control, and then they're popping. They're blowing up. We saw a guy in line behind us yesterday who I was just like, give him space because he looks like he could blow any moment. And then the powers that be are going to say, look, the sheeple people need us to put more laws and rules on their heads. Send out the military, send out the National Guard. Yeah, it's going to get worse, but when your hope is anchored in love and truth and the bigger picture, thinking about eternity rather than all of this nothingness, it's just a little breeze, right? Okay. That's my video. Oh, and the reason why I feel grateful and happy today, also, I was listening to Jimmy Diasis and John Ledger on their roundtable discussion. They got back together, and they were just talking about using critical thinking outside of Watchtower. Like, your critical thinking got you out of the Watchtower high control organization. Now use it in all other aspects of life. But they also were really balanced in talking about how when other people aren't using critical thinking, don't attack them, don't do I told you so on them, because we're all capable of being wrong. I'm capable of being wrong. And that's part of the reason why I haven't been making a lot of videos lately, because I'm like, I don't even know if I'm 100% right on this topic, so I'm not going to just go around and blow my trumpet in a video and speak for the sake of speaking if I don't. And I still don't know if I'm right on anything, but a lot of my videos are me just processing how I feel about something in the moment, and that's okay. That's okay. So wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're well. If you're considering travel, whether domestic or international, weigh the pros and the cons before you go. Like, can you afford to miss a few days of work? Like, budget yourself extra time and extra money for any travel. That's my opinion during this 2021 into 2022 holiday travel season. But Mexico was great. I'm gonna make a little compilation video just for myself, like a memory. It was a good trip. It was not particularly relaxing, but we saw a lot of stuff. We went to Merida, Isla Mujeres, and Puerto Morelos, 3 different areas in the Yucatan. Ferries, taxis, rental cars, airplanes. Now I need a vacation for my vacation. No, it's always good to get out and explore. All right, have a great day. Shalom. This is a metaphor of life. This is made of sand. And then it's going to blow away. Just like our lives. We are a grain of sand.